You take away his phone and there's a giant fight, so you just give it back to him because you don't want to deal with it. But that reinforces a loop that gets stronger every single time. In this video, I'm going to tell you what's happening here and what you can do to specifically fix it. The reason why he's here is because it gives them three things. It gives them a sense of belonging, it gives them also a sense of being good at something, and it also gives them quick feedback. Having that quick feedback makes him feel amazing in the moment. But once that's taken away, he feels horrible, especially if the real world life that he's living doesn't have those same things. And that's the reason why it's always a fight, because he gets so much joy from those devices that he's not getting anywhere else. But the biggest danger when removing these devices is without those things, he has nothing to fill those same gaps. He doesn't have anything to feel like he actually belongs. He doesn't have those friends. And if that's not there, he's going to go to things that are not good influences. But the biggest and most scariest issue is that the relationship with your child also suffers. Because if he was honest in that moment and he told you that he was been on his phone for more than he was supposed to be, and there's consequences for it, he learns that it's better to just be sneaky, to never say what's actually going on, to just keep everything to himself. And that's horrible because the relationship is the foundation of everything. Because the truth is, kids will do what they want to do. It doesn't matter if you either know or you don't know, because they'll find a way no matter what. So the only way you can fix this is give them one question. What do games do for you? How do they make you feel? What is the thing that is filling up the gap for you? Is that friendships? Is that a sense of belonging? Is that progression? Is that instant feedback? Because those games are filling something in him. And once you know that, you can figure out what's going on and find out how you could be able to fill that in with something else. Because I don't think screens in themselves are an issue. I think screens are an issue when that's all they do and they do nothing else but that. That's why when you want something as a parent, it's about collaboration. What do you want and what do I want? How can we work together to come up with a solution that works for both of us? Because when he feels like he can contribute to the idea, he feels like he has autonomy. He can be able to decide. And when they have that decision and they're not being controlled, they're going to follow through with the plan. They're going to feel like they're actually being heard. Because if it's always your way or the highway and they don't have any say, why would they follow something like that? Because in the end, screens are not the problem. It's the withdrawal. Once you realize what he's getting from screens, then you actually have the ability to know what's going on. Once you collaborate, you can come up with a solution that works for both of you. Because the scariest thing is when they close off and they don't tell you anything.